This video is neither a review nor a tutorial. Please think of it as the first chapter of a journey, okay? This is the first device of this type I've ever used, and I'm not even watching tutorials. I have watched some, but I'm trying not to because one of the things I want to discover is how easy it is to use it. And going back to the journey, my idea is to share with you each step of this learning. There are many other tutorials out there. I don't want to, of course, I'm going to show you how things work, but my plan is I want to show you the experience. Think of it as a vlog, but I'm not going to carry my camera around filming my everyday use with it. Think of it more in a sense of each step of the way. Okay. The first time I saw the Supernote in action, it was here on YouTube. A creator was using it, he was not reviewing it. And I did some research and I noticed that it checked so many boxes on what I have in mind for a device like this. So I contacted them, I told them what I do, and I asked for one device to share my experience with you. I told them my idea was this: use it and share my experience with you. And just to be clear, no money exchanged hands here, and they didn't ask me anything about the videos. They didn't watch the script of this video. They are not watching any of my videos before you. Uh, in fact, they didn't ask me anything. The only question they asked me was, which pen and folio do you want? And that told me a lot about the company and the confidence they have on the device. By the way, there's a link to my ethics statement in the description box of all my videos. Please go read it when you have some time. Okay, with that out of the way, let's have some fun. I already knew that if I slided my finger down this right hand side line, it would reveal I'm new. I don't know what is this, but we have access to many things here. For example, this is the Kindle app. I'm not talking about it today, but if we do it again, we have this. It works kind of like a home screen, but it's not. And I guess that's what made me a little uncomfortable in the beginning. But now I really like this because it's kind of, it doesn't matter where I am. If I slide it down, I can access everything from here. And this middle section here is for shortcuts. You can jump to a note or a folder. But the first thing I really did was tap here, new note, because I wanted to create my first note and try it. So I choose Y, and that's it. Okay, now we have a blank note with all these tools on the left-hand side. To be honest, I don't know what all of them do. I've been trying some of them. But one thing that is not coming across the video because I'm screen sharing, screen capturing it, is it's something that happens when you use e-ink devices. Sometimes ghost of older pages. Let me try to do this. I don't think this is coming. You'll be able to see it. And we can do, and to fix this, so there's this, maybe you're not, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but you see the screen blink. And this is something that we can do. If we slide this up, the screen will blink and will clean those, and that will clean the ghosts, the old pages. First generations of the Kindle, like this one is from 2012. They would do this, they would refresh the page every every 5 pages. They would do this. They would blank the page and clear the ghosts, the letters from the previous pages. So you can do this yourself by sliding up. Okay, let's talk about the pen I choose. I thought it would be cool to have a Lamy that doesn't write on paper, and that's why I choose this one. But I almost regret my choice. Don't get me wrong, the pen is great, but I'm having to adapt to some unexpected situations. For example, this pen loop here it's almost too tight for the pen. Can you see? It's getting better every day, but can you see? Sometimes when I'm trying to, sometimes this happens. Like I said, it's getting better, but, and there's another problem. It comes with a cap. I'm not used to this. I'm more used to retractable pens, and I guess I'll have to get used to putting this cap here. But it has this very interesting feature. If I hold it, this little button here, and I write over something, scratch over something I wrote, let me show you. I can hold it and do something like this. It's going to erase. But sometimes I'm writing and I touch it and this happens. But I mean, I have to get used to all of this. Don't get me wrong. It's a great pen. And talking about erasing, let's take a look at what this line does. Let's say I want to undo or do it again. Redo. Pretty cool, right? Okay, let's talk about the screen. I knew I would love it. I mean, I love e-ink screens. I'm a Kindle user since forever. My watch has an e-ink screen. This screen is gorgeous. It's fantastic. I love it. However, it came with this warning here. It's a fragile screen. Yeah, it's a pretty scary warning. But going back to the pen for a moment, I remember that many years ago, I had one of those retractable pens for my palm. It was a metal pen. And there was this day that I forgot to click it. Yeah, that was not a good day. So maybe choosing the pen with the cap was a good decision after all. Okay, going back to the screen, I'm loving it, but unlike the Kindle, there is no backlight. So if that's something that is important for you, I'm sorry to disappoint you. No backlight here. By the time you watch this video, I already have done so many other tests, experiments with the Supernote, like connecting it to a Bluetooth keyboard, reading books on the Kindle app, synchronizing it to the cloud. But there are many other things that I want to try, and topping it all is synchronizing and finding a way to synchronize all the folders or some folder with Obsidian. And to follow me on this journey to understand how to do all this and learn more about the Supernote, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. If this one was helpful, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. But if you want to help even more, please consider joining my Patreon, becoming a YouTube member, or buying me a coffee. Thanks for watching. See you soon.